Somebody asked the Google, what's 25 years? But anyway, he actually brought me flowers this weekend and said so this is the first 2 weeks. He has been home for 2 weeks straight since January 1st. And
Wow.
Last night I woke up about 11:30 to his snoring, and I thought, when does he travel again? When does he go back on the road? But I put my earplugs in for Christmas. He gave me these high-level earplugs. But no, we're very excited. We've been married for 25 years. We're going out Friday night. But
Silver.
It is silver. That's what I thought. So he better get me something silver. Zulema, you need to call Andy and say, you better get her a piece of silver jewelry with Bigfoot diamond in it. Okay, so he brought me flowers and a beautiful card. And I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. But yeah, we're celebrating Friday. So is this a lead up? So tonight he's picking up dinner on his way home. It's Asian, which I love to order Asian because it's just so fun, and it's healthy. So so we're not going to have a long meeting. That being said, and just prayers to Jamie and her sons and their loss and their family. And just you guys, I want y'all to be praying. We have so many kids that went back to school this week. They're going back next week. And then on the Northeast, like Jersey, Pennsylvania, they go back right after Labor Day. And parents are stressing out. And I talked to one person today, and I'm talking to one tomorrow, who is freaking out and saying, I think I'm going to homeschool. I don't want my kids going in public school. And that's kind of scary that that's what our world has come to. Like, if you can't afford private school, you're like, I want my kids to go, to be homeschooled, and we got to figure that out. So it's a scary world. And so just be in prayer about people's kids going back to school and all that. So I would really, really appreciate it. But anyway, Amy said hola to you, Zulema, your rain walking buddy. Yeah, Rains, they'd start walking. All right. So we are going to go right into the slideshow, if I can even find it. I didn't practice this because I was talking to Vicki. She distracted me. It's all her fault. There it is.
Bad girl, bad
girl. I blame Vicki.
I have big shoulders. I'll take it.
Because she doesn't want me to take away her Miss Go Give title. I kind of feel like the Bachelorette. I can take that rose off your chest. So no, I can't take that. You're awesome. But I want you guys, let's all start by introducing yourselves. So your name, where you live, and just an interesting fact about yourself. Just anything. I'll start. I'm Joanna Shipe. I live in Cave Creek, Arizona. It's not where I'm from. And I was the first paid female football coach, contracted football coach in the state of Georgia. So who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay. Jamie, go ahead.
I'm Jamie Bolyard. I live in Tunnelton, West Virginia. And I helped start Preston County's 96.7 radio station.
Wow.
I was one of the first 3 employees. I wrote ads, sold ads, cleaned the office, cleaned the toilets.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Startup.
Yeah,
awesome.
I did a little bit of everything.
That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, very good. Okay, who wants to go next? Vicki, did you raise your hand or did Amy?
Sure, I'll go next.
Okay.
Vicki Starwalt. I live in Titusville, Florida. Originally from the Midwest. I'm a retired interior designer. Did more than just decorating, more of that than I did actually design work. I didn't like that. But been with Mary Kay 6 years now. And I love it. It's my retirement job.
Yeah, I love it. And it's not biblical to retire. There's nothing in the Bible about retiring. We continue on and on giving and serving. So that's pretty cool. We got a decorator in the house. Whoop, whoop. Now I'm paranoid about her coming to my house. Okay, Amy, did you want to go next?
Sure. My name's Amy Paul. I've been building my Mary Kay business for 22 years and I live in Oakland, Maryland. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
So I was just grandfathered into like her life and her unit. So but anyway, I was a farm queen at one time. And so that is 1994. I was the Garrett County Agriculture Fairs farm queen.
Did you have a sash and a crown?
I
Yeah.
still have my tiara. I actually wore it for my wedding.
I want a picture of that for our next meeting. Who wants to see a picture of that?
That's a long time ago.
I love that. And your mom's like, she's so proud. She's like, and she looks just like me. Okay.
I know.
Okay. Mom Arlene, tell us something about you, girlfriend.
My name is Arlene Bowser. I'm from Grantsville, Maryland. And the odd thing, well, when we were in Alaska, I learned how to drive a snowmobile.
A
No,
dog sled?
dog sled.
You have a dog sled?
Yeah.
Chum, chum.
She's been cracking that whip ever since.
I tell you. So you learned how to drive a what? Snowmobile?
No, dog sled.
A dog sled, really?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. You know, the thing about a dog sled is if you're not in the front of the pack, the view never changes, right? Okay. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Zulema, you want to go next, or Joan, you want to go next? Which one? Okay, Zulema.
Hello, I'm
Hola.
Zulema Sauceda from Anthem, Arizona, and I got a speeding ticket today. It's been 20 years in this country, and this is my first ticket.
You didn't say, me no speak English.
He looked pretty Mexican, so he wouldn't work. He would be like, yo hablo español también.
Girl, I'm so sorry that happened. That is really a traumatic experience. It really is. When you're sitting there and they're like, bing, bing, oh, it's very traumatic. I got a ticket probably 4 or 5 years ago. They're strict here in Arizona. And I got a ticket and I was so shamed. I was like, I just felt so bad, but I did the online stuff and I got it erased. So if you want help with that, let me know.
20 years. I was shocked because it's been 20 years.
Oh
with
my
no
gosh.
ticket.
Well, let me ask you this, girlfriend. Were you speeding?
Yeah.
No. Okay. But if you know Zulema and we're just fast girls. We drive fast. Okay. Joan. Joan.
What is it we're saying?
Your name, where you're from, and just something unique about yourself or different or something you think nobody knows.
Oh, all right. I'm Joan Teal and I live in Bremen, Maine. And it's rained. It's been record raining here in Maine. But my garden has taken off and I have a ton of cucumbers.
Yay, send me some.
Yeah, I'm thinking of pickling.
Overnight me some cucumbers. I got my pepper jelly from Vicky. At one time I got my cheesecakes from Amy, and I love cucumbers. I love pickles, and I can get my pickles from Majune. So Jen, you just send me those cucumbers. I love it. That's so awesome. My dad volunteers at the library here, and he has friends that have orange and lemon trees, and he gets them by the bag. But now he doesn't live in my casita anymore, so I don't think I'm going to get any more. I'm going to have to buy them. What's up with that? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, for those of you who came on a few minutes late, today's my anniversary, 25 years. Can you believe it? I got married when I was 10. And thank you. And I still haven't even posted something sweet on Facebook for him or anything, but I'm just like, it's just been a crazy day. It's been absolutely insane. And so I know I have to do it. Zulema's gonna condemn me if I don't. So I will come up with something cute. Maybe I'll put our wedding picture on there. But we're gonna go on into the slideshow. I don't have a lot to talk to you guys about tonight, but I do have 2 super awesome videos that I think you guys will enjoy. If you have not been going on YouTube, do so and look up like Mary Kay videos or Mary Kay stories, because with the 60th anniversary, there is tons of amazing stuff out there. So if there are people you're talking to about being a customer, being a hostess, or being on your team, go in, download these videos and send them. You can share them. You just click share and send it to their email, or send it to their cell phone, or send it to yourself and then send it to them. But they are really, really good. I mean, everything from 18-year-olds earning their Cadillac in 6 months to 80-year-old women coming into Mary Kay and earning their Cadillac in 6 months. Like crazy stuff. Crazy. So it's a lot of fun to do those kind of things. So let's go on into, we already did our introductions. So, okay. So this is something that I actually put this together for Alice, and she said she was going to be a few minutes late, but these are some of the things we've talked about so far this month. The SOAR, SOAR, and then what we talked about last week, who are you, serve others, now you always do the right thing. And then the 4th one, yeah, that it was just 3. So those are some things that we've talked about so far this month. And I want you guys to use this as kind of building your mindset. And I am going to post tonight's slideshow on Facebook, Shining Stars Facebook page, so that if you want to go back and look at any of the slides or download them, you can. Or if you say, oh my gosh, can I have this slide on building your mindset or whatever, I'll just copy and paste it to you. Okay. All right. Also want to let you guys know, a week from tonight, we do not have a meeting. It will be in the V card tomorrow. It will be on Facebook, everything. So I'm telling you now, the holiday preferred customer enrollment is due on August 17th. Now, what I would do if I were you is I would finish it by tomorrow. So for a long time, as a consultant, as a director, I did not do the preferred customer mailing for the holiday because I thought this is just another expense. It's just another magazine. Well, here's the deal. Like, people aren't getting mail anymore. And when they get something super sugar sharp in the mail from you with a follow-up text or call from you saying, hey, did you get your brochure? I'm doing a special on this, or I can get you samples of that. Or if you want to see it in person, I've got it. That makes a huge, huge difference. So I would highly recommend, because there's not a lot of holiday specials, there are not specials, limited edition, I would highly recommend that you go ahead, at least enroll yourself and 10 customers. And that's not that expensive. So make sure that you do that no later than the 17th. But I'm telling you right now, I have put it off in the past and missed the deadline. I can't tell you how many times I missed the deadline. So, and then I had to mail them out myself, and that's very expensive. So on August 26th, you can order the new time-wise. August 27th, write this down. RSVPs are due to me. And then 27th or 28th, whichever. I'd love your opinion surveys are due to me, because when we have 50 of those, I'm going to do $50 cash drawings for 2 of our guests. And then whoever their consultant is will get a microdermabrasion from me. And then our event is going to be, it's going to be on August 29th. And the proper flyer and everything is on Shipe Family, Shipe Shining Stars Facebook page. And it will also be in your V card tomorrow, your email you get tomorrow. And it was in last week's as well. Okay, new startup options. Who wants to see the new startup options? I can't talk. These are the new startup options. I can't talk. Options as of September 1st, as of September 1st, so check this out, okay? The eStart will be $35. They will get the welcome brochure, the Great Start brochure, the look catalog, the TimeWise Miracle Set sample in normal dry, the TimeWise sample set in combination oily, and TimeWise eye cream samples. Okay, so this eStart is going up to 35. Okay, then the eStart Plus is going to be $45. Okay, so y'all look at this. This is amazing. The eStart Plus is $45. So they're going to get everything in the eStart plus more samples, a lot more samples, lip liner samples, repair samples, all of this. Okay. All these samples, profile cards, everything. Then the next level is going to be what's called the Pro Start, and that's going to be today's starter kit. And you can see everything you get there. It's like everything. It's only $90. So I'm really excited about this. It'll start September 1st. You really want to be careful about talking to your customers about it, because if they say, well, I wanted to come in August, but I'll wait till September, we don't want them to, because for only $30, if they order the Pro Start kit and they get the old TimeWise, or excuse me, if they order today's starter kit and they get the old TimeWise, for $30, they can bump it up to the new TimeWise and get $200 and something worth of product. Okay, so this is everything that comes in it. Okay. And you can see it's tons and tons of stuff for only $90. Over $400 worth of products and supplies. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. I think this is what we've needed. We needed something that was more affordable, and for it to be under $90, that is really, really, really great. Okay. So they're going to get all of these products. It's going to be amazing. And you'll be able to download this flyer and everything on, hang on, let me stop our share. On InTouch, you might be able to do it now, but my InTouch looks different from your InTouch. So if somebody wants to go on InTouch and see if you can look at the new starter options and download the flyers and let me know, that would be great. Okay. Yeah. Amy, go ahead.
Do they still get a chance to order the starter kit samples? Was that what you was going to say, Vicky? No.
Starter kit samples.
Can they do the, if you get the full-size kit, can you get the sample pack along with it?
Let's look at what
I didn't see if it said that in there.
What my guess is, and I can call the company tomorrow and make sure, is that they can do the Pro Start and the eStart Plus together. And so that would be $135.
Okay. I was just curious because before you could get both either way.
I guarantee you can get both. Oh, you can select one or both. Duh.
Okay.
Yes, you can get both. Yes. I'm so glad I answered that. Reading is very important in today's world. Okay. All right. So let me get out of this and go back to our slideshow. Okay. Yes, you can get both.
Are you going to record this part too?
Yeah, we're being recorded right now.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't mind being recorded when I don't know something. Makes me realistic. Okay.
You stopped recording, so I just wanted to remind you to start it again, but it sounds like you did.
Yes, we're being recorded. I think we're being recorded. Are we being recorded? I think we are. Yeah, we're recording. Thank you. Okay. Takes a village to raise a director. All right. So I want to show you guys, this is a flyer that you can get on Mary Kay InTouch. And the reason why I'm showing this is when last week, Zulema said, what order do you do all this in? this is something you can actually show your customers that if they are a Cadillac Collection customer and they want everything, this is the order they'll do it in. And if they're just a basic skincare customer, that's fine. But look at this, Miracle Set and Clinical Solutions. It shows you the order, okay? Then it shows you Time Wise Repair and Clinical Solutions and the order. And you notice it says brightener or line reducer, okay? So this is something you could download and laminate or put it in a sheet protector and have it at all of your appointments. And that way you can see cleansers morning and night, exfoliator 2 or 3 times a week, mask 2 or 3 times a week, boosters, 3 or 4 times a week or every day if desired. So you can actually go through this and you can help them discern how to do that. All right. Oh, we don't want to go to YouTube yet. So I hope that's helpful, that you can get that. It's just called order of application. All right. This is everyone who is on target for the year-long contest that qualified in June. And so July. So make sure that you qualify in August to stay on target. Okay, so I got my little kit. I want to show you guys this. This is so stinking cute. Look at this. I love this. Store like never before. I just like the box. I'm a package girl. And so you get your wax, you get your little stamps, and you get your stamper, and I can't wait to send you guys things that have a stamp on it. And I want to go to like Michael's and get a stamp that has like JoJo on it or something like that and send stuff to my granddaughter. Yeah, because I think I have an illness with her. Okay. But no one's judging. All right. So that's what you get this month when you sell enough product to place a qualified order. And of course, we're continuing our charms. And you guys, I don't know how many of these you've done, but this is such a simple way to enter your customers into $50 drawings. Because right now I haven't had anybody turn them in. I have 14. Because every person who orders product from me, I say, fill this out and you'll go into a drawing for $50 cash. And they're like, okay, no problem. And it's been very interesting, the questionnaire answers that I've gotten. I have several people that I'm going to be talking to about the Mary Kay Career Opportunity. So please be using this. It's coming in your V card every week. It was in your V card last week. If you need me to send it to you individually, I will, but it is on our Shipes Shining Stars Facebook page as well. Okay. All right. Y'all know about our form. Our flyer is finally fixed. Yay. I'm so excited. It's finally fixed. So RSVP to your consultant by August 27th. So please be sending this to everybody. And when you send them this, also send them this. Okay. Because we're doing the drawings on the night of the 29th. Okay. All right, I want to go to, okay, now we've got a feature tonight, our Miss Go Give 2023. She is going to be talking to us tonight about lifting serum. Y'all know Vicki is the queen of repair. And Vicki is from Titusville, Florida. She started her business in June 2017. She's been a star consultant 20 times. And so, Vicki, we would love for you to talk to us about our product commercial tonight. Can you unmute?
I got it. Yeah, our lifting serum, and I call it our facelift in a bottle.
I love
because
it.
It lifts everything up and pulls it a little tighter. The directions that the company gives us, I stretch it a little bit because it says to use it morning and night. I only use it in the morning before I put on my makeup, unless I'm redoing my makeup and going out for the evening, and then I put it on again. But I don't put it on before I go to bed because I use the retinol. But all it takes is just one little dot, and I always start here because I don't want that. And then I do have, because I'm 75 years old.
Can
Come
you
on.
believe it? Look at her.
But I use it here and then I go on the neck. Whatever is left, I pat it all over my face, and then the rest of it goes anyplace else. And ladies, all I can say is use it, because it's a facelift in a bottle.
Okay, love it. And where do you use it in order with the repair?
With the repair, first thing I do is cleanse morning and night. In the morning, I use 1 or 2 of the serums, and it just depends on what I'm doing that day. And then I put it on after the serum, but I do use the vitamin C serum every day.
Okay.
I use that every morning. And sometimes if I'm just going to be around the house, I will actually mix a little bit of this with the vitamin C serum.
Yeah.
And that way I get it on real good.
Yeah.
Then I use my moisturizer and my CC cream. And that's usually about all I do during the day.
Isn't it great to know that if you're using all Mary Kay, you can mix those serums
Yeah,
and
you can.
it all works together. It's
And
amazing.
I do. I think I use everything we sell. I really
Amazing.
do. I love it.
And you can literally like pump different products and just go to it.
Mhm.
And Vicki, I also, I've been selling the lifting serum to a lot of people for their throat because of what Zulema
Yeah.
told us. But I pull it in here because I have a lot of sun damage on my chest, just years of being in the South, low cut shirts. Y'all know that's how I dress. But, but yeah,
Okay.
I do it there. And then whatever's left, I do on my arms. So I love it. And can you use the lifting serum? Like if I'm using the Time Wise or Botanicals or something else, can you still use the lifting serum a la carte?
Definitely. Definitely. Just work it right into your regimen of whatever you're doing.
Okay.
Whichever ones you're using.
Okay, that's good to know because you guys, I use blemish control toner. I've told y'all this before after my cleanser every morning, every night. At the age of 62, at the age of 62, I still have oily skin. And the funny thing is, my daughter-in-law said the other day that she wants Abigail to get Kevin's skin instead of her beautiful ivory flawless skin. And I was like, why? And she said, because you pay a price in your teens with acne, but you just don't age the way other people age. And my sister was actually here not too long ago at the end of June, and we were sitting there talking and, you know, just hanging out in the kitchen the way you do. And she said, why do I have all these lines and you don't? And I was like, well, I use all Mary Kay. She goes, I do too. But I said, I use the boosters and I take the time to do a mask a couple of times a week. And, you know, and remember growing up, you never had a pimple and I looked horrible. So sad. I didn't really feel bad. Okay. So thank you, Vicki, for that. Everybody snaps to Vicki. That is awesome. We love to hear about that. And this is what you can pull up under Product Central. It's clinically shown to visibly lift skin and reduce the look of deep lines and wrinkles, elasticity, firmness, tightens the appearance, helps cheeks. It has Voluform Complex plus 2 new ingredients that support skin's natural collagen, elastin, and hyaluronic acid. It retails for $74. Okay. All right. Anyone who sells enough product to place a $300 order on or before the 15th will be invited to hear Donna Clark Driscoll. If you sell enough product to place a qualified $600 wholesale order on or before the 15th of this month, which is 7 days from now, then you will go into a drawing. And what they're doing this time is they're just giving cash. They're not doing prizes, they're not mail, they're just giving cash. I think they're doing $25. And then if you do this 11 out of 12 months during the seminar year, you'll go into a huge end of the year $500 cash drawing, and then several $100 cash drawings, because they have got so many people, so many directors like myself that have paid into this, that they're like, they want to give it away. So they're like, give it away now. I love it.
Yeah.
Focus on that. Star Consultant Program, y'all know, ends 9/15. So you've got about 6 weeks to finish that. This is where everybody was as of last week. If you're not sure where you are as far as being close to Star, I can show you on InTouch how to look that up. And then I just really want you to be focusing on what you're going to do in August. Kids are going back to school. A lot of them are going back to school. You're going to have time during the day, especially stay-at-home moms or people who work shift work. All of a sudden, they're like, the kids are gone. I can pamper myself. So you can pamper yourself that way. And I really want to encourage you guys to be tracking your activity, because a tracked number grows. Track, reach up, action, courage, keep on going. That's what TRACK stands for. Red Jacket, again, you're still offering these starter kit options right now. You know, don't talk about the new ones to your customers. Just talk about these and say there are other options that are going to be coming down the pipe pretty soon, but this is what we have right now, because it is still a very, very good deal. And I just want to show you guys something. This is actually, dang it, this is actually a better deal overall than the new one if you don't add the sample pack. So just something to think about, okay, with the eStart and everything. Director suits, 8 out of the gate. You guys take advantage of it right now of going DIQ and becoming a director. If this has ever been your goal, this is the time to do it. All right. Okay. So get out your SOAR form, reach for the sky, and let's do a little bit of fun stuff. If you have moved up since July to a new position, you get 50 points. So this is where everybody started in July. So if you were a senior, now you're a red. If you're a red, go to team leader, go to future director or consultant and become a senior consultant. So as soon as you do that, let me know so that we can give you big reco. And this recognition, oh, that should say for August. Sorry, I need to change that. Is due on September 3rd. Give yourself 5 points for turning in your weekly accomplishment sheet for the week ending August 6th. And give yourself 5 points if you're alive or you're watching this video. And now I want to go to these. Okay, I'm going to get out of this. Let me stop our share. And I want to go to, I've got a couple of fun videos to show you guys, and then you're going to get off early tonight. I know you're so excited. Okay. Arlene, why are you laughing at me? She's laughing at me. Okay, so these are some of the videos that are on YouTube right now. We're going to watch this one first.
We believe passionately in entrepreneurial fire, in giving everyone, everywhere, the chance to do their best and feel even better. We believe in you. We're here to empower every beautiful dimension of you. And at Mary Kay, we know we've all got a few things in common. We're all worthy of a community that understands us. We all deserve flexibility, and we should get to run our day instead of it running us. So maybe that's what brought you here to get to know us. Mary Kay has been a groundbreaking, trailblazing company for more than 60 years, and we follow in the footsteps of the original beauty influencer. Like many women in the 60s, Mary Kay Ash was not treated fairly in the workplace. So she made a change and founded a company that gives everyone the opportunity they deserve. Today, Mary Kay continues to be family-owned and continues empowering others in more than 35 countries. We are a company driven by the idea that you can do what you love, be who you want, and earn extra income on your terms. Our idea is powerful in its simplicity. First, Mary Kay creates hundreds of products that people crave. And yes, we win industry awards. Conduct 500,000 tests a year for safety, quality, and performance. Hold more than 1,600 global patents. And products are made in our own global manufacturing and research facility. Because what gets us really excited is how much people love our products. Because your confidence is our obsession. Next, we keep the business model beautifully simple too. Independent beauty consultants are 100% independent business owners. They buy directly from Mary Kay, then sell directly to customers to earn money. That's it. No wholesalers, no middlemen, no one holding them back, period. They enjoy the flexibility to work a Mary Kay business a lot or a little at parties, online, and on social. All while learning life skills from others and getting digital tools to help along the way. And if they're ready to lead a team of their own, they can drive the business as far as they want. Beauty consultants have one of the highest profit potentials on product sales in the world. Plus, at Mary Kay, they are always celebrated. Small wins are recognized, and big accomplishments are richly rewarded by a community of entrepreneurs and corporate employees around the world. Working together, we've also built a long history of giving. Mary Kay and its 4 company-sponsored foundations has given more than $200 million in monetary and product donations since we began tracking our philanthropic efforts. We support life-saving research and survivor empowerment with more than $24 million awarded to cancer research innovation from the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. And we strive to protect the environment by planting more than 1 million trees, powering our global headquarters and manufacturing with 100% renewable energy, and achieving zero landfill site status in our global manufacturing facility. We are a brand with a purpose, and we hope you see the amazing potential we see for a bright future together. This is where you can come to thrive. This is where you can unleash your confidence. This is Mary Kay, empowering women entrepreneurs since 1963.
Okay, so I want to show you guys something. You can click on share and you can send this to yourself. You can send it to other people, or you can just go up here and copy this. That's how I got on this tonight. And you can send it to anyone and just say, I just want to get your opinion on this. I would highly recommend that every you're inviting to August 29th, you give them some type of incentive to watch this video and ask them what was the thing that you really took away from this video, because they're going to watch it once for entertainment, and then they're going to have to go back and watch it again to answer your question. So please empower yourself. And again, this will all be on Shining Stars Facebook page, either tonight or first thing in the morning, so that you can click on it and find it yourself. All right, let me show you the other one. So if they liked that one and they had a positive response, let me show you something very interesting, especially if you are talking to someone who is either young or has grandchildren or daughters, and you think they might be great in Mary Kay. Watch this one. This is amazing.
This is Jen, and this is Jen's story, or at least partly Jen's story. Jen is 28, lives in Atlanta, loves a good story, has a fulfilling job, and an excellent bunny. Jen is convinced there has to be a fun and flexible way to enrich my life. What convinced her was hearing Kathy's story. Kathy actually lives in Charlotte, has 2 kids, 1 very active puppy, and a husband who loves to travel but doesn't like heights. Kathy set up a meeting in the neighboring state because after starting her business, working her business, and growing her business, she was ready to expand her business, which is kind of like growing it, but more, expansive. Which probably leads you to the question, what business? That's the same question Jen had. So Kathy told her the Mary Kay Ash story. The story of how Kathy built a business that fits into her life. See, Kathy wanted to have flexibility. She wanted time with her family and a fulfilling business. Why not both? Now she gets to sell high-quality products, earning up to 50% on items sold at suggested retail. She has more time for fun with her kids and husband, doing the things they love. But those are stories for another time. Then Kathy told Jen, My story is just a continuation of a lot of other stories. Mary Kay Ash's story, the story of the amazing products made to the highest safety and quality standards, and the stories of the millions of women who have come before, like the woman who first invited Kathy to take a look at starting a Mary Kay business, Christina. Christina's story is very different to Kathy's. While Kathy wanted more time at home, Christina was a full-time nurse who wanted to do everything in her power to assist her community. That meant taking care of her mom, her aunt, and lending a helping hand to anyone in her family that needs it. Christina's story is all about helping her family and her community. And then Christina told her story to Kathy, and Kathy seized the opportunity to build a fun, flexible business that fits her life. She started having meetings, telling the Mary Kay Ash story, telling Christina's story, telling her own story, in her own city, then the city next to her city, then the state next to her state, and eventually she told her story to Jen, who, as we've stated, loves a good story. But she had questions too. What if I don't have the skills I need? That's another thing I love about my Mary Kay business. You may be in business for yourself, but you are never by yourself. And it allows you to be who you want to be. So that's the story. That's the story. That's a good story. Jen loves a good story. I think I said that already. Which is when Jen decided to start her own Mary Kay story, which is also in part Kathy's story, and Christina's story, and Mary Kay Ash's story. Which leads to the question, what's your story? Are you ready to find out if starting a Mary Kay business can give you the chance to make a little extra money on the side while working a business that just fits into your life? The flexibility allows you to balance and prioritize what's most important to you: faith, family, career, whatever's important to you. Ask yourself, is this opportunity for me? Talk to an independent beauty consultant or go to marykay.com and find out if it's time to start your own Mary Kay business.
Okay, again, click share. You can share this to yourself and share it to your customers or anyone that you think is interested. I like the story because it shows, people say, are you multi-level marketing? We're not multi-level marketing, but we are multi-level as far as when we came in. Every one of you came from me. Did you know that? You're my kids, okay? So, and you know what? I came from someone else, my mom. My mom recruited me. And she came from her best friend who used to babysit me, Judy Muir. So everybody has a story and everybody has a reason why they started and a connection to this company. So when you're talking about it, you say, what is your story going to be? Because my story is connected not only to me, but to the person who talked to me about the business. So Amy would talk about Jamie, and then she would talk about how Jamie talked to Jen, and Jen talked to the other Jen, and Jen talked to me. It's crazy, okay? But word of mouth, and that's what you're trying to talk about here, is that I tell you, you tell someone else, they tell someone else, and the word gets around. Mary Kay said, telephone, telegraph, tell a woman. Okay, so these are YouTube videos. You can look them up online. If you want to, I can share real quick. I can share our slideshow and you can take a picture of both of these. And it just basically, I just Googled Mary Kay stories. And these are the ones that came up. And there are hundreds of them. They're fabulous. Okay. Any questions? Any questions at all about any of this? Okay. I will download the slideshow that we used tonight. So you'll see these slides to our Shining Stars Facebook page. Also, don't forget that I do send you guys a text message and a Voxer every Tuesday reminding you of our meeting. We do not have a meeting a week from tonight, but it's still super duper trooper important that you submit your weekly accomplishment sheet on Sunday for the week, because I'll do double recognition 2 weeks from tonight, double reco. And don't feel like you can't reach out to me next week. I will be around. I'll be accessible. I would love to talk to you, talk to your customers, and keep inviting everyone to August 29th and have them fill out that survey. Because when we have how many? 50. Then we're going to do drawings. And you know what? If you have 30 surveys filled out, the chances are pretty good that your customers are going to be the winners. So $50 cash is kind of nice for some people. And so y'all be getting that out there, okay? And make sure that they're there on the August 29th for the drawing. All right? Any questions? Okay, everybody unmute. Everybody unmute. And we're going to say, yay, Mary Kay. And you have to yell it, and I don't care what your family says. 1, 2, 3.
Yay, Mary Kay!
All right. Love you guys. Y'all have a great evening.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you for letting me sign.
Anniversary.
Anna.
Yeah. Thank you so
Bye.
much. Love you guys.
Love you.